And good evening, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Perspectives. I'm Darren Jaime. Coming up tonight on Perspectives, we go front and center as we go through the doors of a Bronx high school that is literally making an impact in the Bronx community and across America. We're talking about the Wings Academy, a high school that has been named by U.S. News and World Report with a bronze medal. Here in studio to share a little bit about the Wings Academy and the positive effect it's had on the borough of the Bronx and across the world is Derek Daniels. And Derek Daniels is the youth and drug counselor over the Wings Academy. And good to have you, Derek.
Thanks a lot. I am a long-time watcher of your show, and thank you for having me.
Well, glad to have you sitting across from us. You guys are doing a tremendous job over at Wings Academy. And as we said, it's a high school that has really received national recognition for the work that you do. For those people who aren't familiar about Wings Academy, let's tell them.
Okay, Wings Academy is a school located in 1122 East 180th in the Bronx. It's a small high school, hold about 540 kids. Wings Academy was a school that I've been to. This is my second year, and it's more of a family type atmosphere that we have over at Wings. Mostly all the kids know each other. The school is, like I said, it's a small school, and we strive on excellence and never giving up on our students.
And in addition to that, you've got several programs that really are geared towards excellence. Share with us a little bit about it, because I know one of the programs that has really done tremendously well is the Sparks program.
Yes, and that's the program that I work for, the Spark program. I'm a SAPS worker, which stands for Substance Abuse Prevention Intervention Specialist. The SAPS program been around for about 30 years in New York City, and now it's the second year at Wings Academy, and it's targeted youth at risk of a lot of different topics, down to drug awareness, gang prevention, and just staying focused in school. Certain kids who maybe had problems in the past, who want a second chance, who want to do better. I work with these kids. We do a lot of different events, and it's a wonderful program.
Talk to us, because you said there's about 574 kids there. I want to do a little bit of the breakdown, if you will. Okay. You got about 56% Hispanic, 41% Black. When you really look at the makeup, we know some of the issues that really plague our community. And kids bring these issues through the doors of school. But yet and still you're able to deal with some of those issues as well as educate them.
And a lot of that comes from having a strong staff over at Wings Academy. We work together. We have a strong case of teachers that work along with the guidance department, and our captain, Mr. Wayne Cox, a principal who's been very supportive of the Spark program from day one. I think that has a lot to do with the success at Wings Academy.
You actually give kids hope. And help them to succeed. Let's go a little bit more intensely as to how are you really involved in the lives of students? Because we know that teachers can sometimes be highly involved. Sometimes teachers can be just very hands-on. And sometimes teachers can be remotely involved. Talk about the approach that you use with your students that makes the difference.
The approach that I use is everybody deserves a second chance. That's the approach that if you want it, you gotta want it. And I tell my students all the time, if you want more, we will give you, and try our best to do anything that we can do to help you out with that. A lot of the students face a lot of different issues coming from the inner city, and I feel like that's one point that they can relate to with me. Being from the Bronx, I think the kids see me as somebody who they can talk to, more of a friend type of figure, and I think that plays pretty well with me, being from that community.
And as you deal with students from grades 9 through 12, you deal with youth and substance abuse. Some people find it hard to believe that between the ages of 9, or between the years of 9 and 12 in the school, in that high school system, that drugs and substance abuse is highly prevalent. Talk about that and how it's been on the rise, literally, in the past years.
It's been tough, and I think one of the things I have working on my side is that I see this in the community, because I know that there's a lot of kids even younger than that. Peer pressure is hard in the inner city. It's everybody's using, or everybody want to try to experiment. Everybody want to be a part of something. So what I was able to do was give the kids positive alternatives to be a part of. a group as opposed to joining a gang or wanting to try a drug. And I feel like if you give them something else positive to do, that most likely the kids will go that way. I think the early age of the kids doing drugs was because it was a void there and they had nothing to do. The Spark program is giving them positive alternatives, something to do.
Do you feel as though the program has had high impact among the lives of your young people?
Yes, definitely, definitely. We do a lot of traveling. We had a very nice dropout prevention piece that we did this year, where we went up to Rochester, New York, and Nazareth College, and we met with staff from Governor Patterson's office, and the kids really enjoyed that. It's wonderful.
We're going to come back and take a quick break. We have
Okay.
some pictures we're going to show of the Wings Academy, you
Thanks a
guys
lot.
in action. Also, we're going to come back and meet a couple of your students, one or
Okay.
two of your students, I think, hopefully, before or after the break. So we're going to come back.
Sounds
We're
good.
talking about the Wings Academy. It's a school that received the bronze medal from U.S. News and World Report right here in the borough of the Bronx. We want you to stay with us here on Perspectives. We're coming right back after we take a quick break. See you in a few.